Hey Cowboys Nation, let's go for another round of news from America's team. Watch until the end so you don't miss any news and sign up to stay tuned for everything that comes out about the Cowboys.
Cowboys. Why Dak Prescott will become NFL's highest paid QB. The Dallas Cowboys and star quarterback Dak Prescott fell short in the playoffs again after another impressive regular season this year, but there is a good chance that won't stop Prescott from cashing in on his next contract. With only 1 year remaining on his contract, Prescott holds significant leverage when it comes to extension negotiations with Dallas, as Ari Meirov pointed out. Prescott's cap number for 2024 is a whopping $59.45 million. He cannot be tagged next year, meaning he can become an unrestricted free agent no matter what. He also has a no-trade clause. If Dak were to leave in free agency next year, Dallas would take on $36.4 million in dead money for 2025, Meirov said. As Meirov stated, whether Prescott is the Cowboys' quarterback in 2025, Dallas will be on the hook for at least $36.46 million. NFL insider Ian Rapoport also recently reported that the Cowboys want to complete an extension before free agency begins to lower his nearly $60 million cap hit this season. That set of circumstances gives Cowboys owner Jerry Jones quite a few reasons to pony up to keep Prescott in Dallas beyond 2024. Over the past few years, Prescott and his agent have also had the benefit of watching how the quarterback market has developed. Since Prescott signed a $160 million extension in 2021, which included $95 million guaranteed at signing, nearly a dozen quarterbacks have signed for either the same or more money than him. Deshaun Watson's controversial, fully guaranteed $230 million contract is the bar that every player probably wants and possibly zero owners are willing to give. So even if Jones is hesitant to give Prescott, who will turn 31 this offseason, as much guaranteed money as the Browns gave Watson, it wouldn't be surprising if the Cowboys extended Prescott a similar deal to that of Lamar Jackson or Joe Burrow. 4 different quarterbacks signed for $255 million or more last offseason, with Burrow's $275 million deal carrying the largest average salary at $55 million. Jackson's deal included the largest signing bonus, $72.5 million, in NFL history, which surpassed Prescott's previous record-setting price of $66 million. Although he is older than both, Prescott has unique leverage, the benefit of seeing what Jackson and Burrow signed for, and just completed one of, if not the best year of his career. Prescott led the Cowboys to a 12-5 record while throwing for 4,516 yards and an NFL-best 36 touchdowns. He finished second in MVP voting and became a 3-time Pro Bowler, but the playoff woes continued for Prescott and Dallas. Despite playing the young Green Bay Packers at home, the Cowboys fell behind 27-0 in the first half of the wildcard game and were never able to recover. Prescott threw 2 costly interceptions, the second of which was returned more than 60 yards for a touchdown. In his career, Prescott has never reached the NFC Championship, having lost twice in the divisional round. Cowboys among favorites to sign 1-2 TD star running back. The Dallas Cowboys could be an ideal landing spot for arguably the best running back of this generation. According to betting odds from Stake, the Cowboys have the second best odds of signing Tennessee Titans running back Derrick Henry. Henry will be a free agent this offseason after spending all 8 years of his career with the Titans. With Tennessee heading into a rebuild following the firing of head coach Mike Vrabel, Henry is likely seeking a new team this offseason. Why Derrick Henry remains a hot name entering free agency. Although Henry is on the older side at the age of 30, he remains productive. Despite playing on a below-average offensive unit, the Titans ranked 27th in scoring, led by a rookie quarterback in Will Levis. Henry posted 1,167 rushing yards with 12 touchdowns on 4.2 yards per carry while appearing in all 17 games. He ranked second in the league in rushing yards and ranked 5th in total touches, 308. In fact, outside of his 2021 season where he missed half of the season due to a Jones fracture, Henry has been one of the most durable backs in the league, missing just 2 games during his career outside of that season. To top it all off, Henry is the most accomplished active running back in the NFL, winning Offensive Player of the Year, posting 2 All-Pro selections in addition to his 4 Pro Bowl appearances and leading the league in rushing yards and touchdowns on 2 different occasions apiece. Why Cowboys could make sense for Derrick Henry. While there's no question regarding Henry's production and durability, are the Cowboys willing to pay extra dollar to sign one of the premier running backs of this generation? According to Spotrac, Henry's market value is $10.3 million per season, which would rank 7th among all running backs. What's important to note here is that this would be a 1-year projected deal. Considering the Cowboys' prior experience with signing Ezekiel Elliott to a long-term, big money contract, they signed him to a 6-year deal worth $90 million in 2019. It's unlikely Dallas would offer a contract to Henry or any other running back for any more than 1 or 2 years. When one factors in the bloated market for free agent running backs and the declining value at the position, Josh Jacobs, Saquon Barkley and DeAndre Swift are a few of other big names available. One shouldn't expect the Cowboys to overpay for a veteran running back. Dallas' current starting running back, Tony Pollard, is due to be a free agent. Pollard served as the starting running back for the first time in 2023 and delivered middling results. While he showed he can handle the load of being a full-time back, he did it with declining efficiency. Pollard averaged just 4.0 yards per carry after averaging 5.2 yards per carry as a complementary back to Elliott during the 2022 season. It also doesn't help that Pollard proved to be ineffective in short yardage and red zone situations, rushing for just 6 touchdowns in comparison to the 12 total touchdowns he racked up in 2022. It's clear there's a ceiling with Pollard. Dallas will likely look towards another veteran running back in free agency to fill the void. The question is, will they pursue Henry? Henry certainly checks all of the boxes: durability, production and short yardage productivity, of what the Cowboys are looking for. It'll likely come down to whether or not Dallas is willing to fork over a little bit of extra money to sign an elite name at running back. Cowboys news. Teams adds Steve Shimko as new offensive assistant. The Dallas Cowboys have hired Boston College offensive coordinator Steve Shimko as an offensive assistant, the team can confirm, after Will Harriger was hired away from the Cowboys coaching staff this offseason to be the quarterback's coach for the Carolina Panthers. Shimko reunites with offensive coordinator Brian Schottenheimer in Dallas after the two spent 2 seasons together in Seattle in 2018 and 2019. Shimko's prior experience includes working as a graduate assistant at Rutgers, Western Michigan and Georgia before landing on field at Garden City Community College as the JUCO Powerhouse's offensive coordinator and quarterbacks coach in 2016. He would hold that position for 2 years before moving on to the Seahawks for 2 seasons. Boston College then came calling as he served as tight ends coach in 2020 and 2021. Quarterbacks coach in 2022 and offensive coordinator for the Eagles this past season. In his 1 season as coordinator, the Eagles were 80th in FBS with 24.8 points per game and 68th in total offense with 381.2 yards per game. The team finished 7-6 with a win over number 23 ranked SMU in the Fenway Bowl.